Hey guys, what is up? It is SSD Middleman here with GuidesForUsAll, and I often get asked how to get platinum in Warframe without spending any real money. I've made a video covering this in the past, but it's a bit outdated, so today we'll be going over this topic once more. I'll show you several methods that I use, and I'll let you know which ones are the best. First up, let's get into one of the best methods that involves getting your syndicates to rank 5 and selling the weapons you can get with reputation. The best weapons to sell are the primaries and melee weapons at the moment. You can get each of those for 125,000 reputation each, and the prices vary depending on the syndicate, but I usually sell the primaries for 40 platinum each and the melee weapons for around 50 platinum each. You'll be given a daily amount of reputation you can earn based on your mastery rank, and you can play the daily missions for reputation. If you do all of these and gather the marks from those syndicate missions, you should be able to get a weapon from your 2 syndicates every 3 days or so. Next up is corrupted mod farming, aka vault runs. To do this, you'll need to go to the Oricon lab in your clan dojo and get the blueprints for dragon keys. Once you've crafted one and equipped it, go to the recruiting tab and get a squad together doing vault runs. Make sure each of you equip a different key, then make your way into the Oricon derelict. I recommend a capture or exterminate mission for quick runs. The vault will be hidden somewhere in the mission. Find it and open it with the appropriate key, then extract for one of 23 corrupted mods. From a purely platinum making perspective, only about 6 of these mods are great for selling: the 5 Warframe mods and heavy caliber. These mods sell for between 20 to 50 platinum depending on which one you get, meaning on average every 1 in 4 runs or so will net you a decent mod, as the chances of getting each mod are equal. If you can get a good squad together to run these, you can make a ton of platinum in a short amount of time. Now let's check out the most popular form of platinum farming, and that is prime part gathering. Since Spectres of the Rail has been released, you now farm prime parts through void relics. The best way to earn platinum with these is to find a prime part that sells for a lot. Good ones to look out for are more recently released primes such as Necros Prime or Tiger's Prime. Once you've found one of those you want, get the relics for it, then play other relics to get void traces. Once you've gathered 100 void traces, make the relic a radiant relic and gather a squad together that has the same radiant relic and run a mission. If you have 4 people with radiant relics in one mission, your chances of getting the rare reward are about 34%, which is about 1 in 3. These odds are pretty good, and at the moment Necros Prime systems are selling for around 75 or 85 platinum, so getting lucky whilst farming can be very rewarding. With the garbage prime parts you will inevitably receive whilst farming comes another method: trading parts in for ducats and buying rare mods and weapons from Katir. Katir comes around every 1 or 2 weeks, and whenever he comes, he'll have a new selection of items. The ones you'll be looking for are primed mods and special weapons. Once you acquire these, I recommend sitting on them for about a month or 2. Barrow usually doesn't bring the same stuff around for at least 3 or 4 months, so after a little while the demand for these will go up and you'll be able to sell them for a pretty penny. These kind of mods and weapons can go for anywhere from 50 to 300 plus platinum depending on when they were last available and how useful they are. Now we will briefly discuss one of the best platinum making methods in the game, which is raids. I won't delve too deep into this as it can be a pretty complicated process. You can get the blueprints for raids in the market, and you'll want to get a team of 8 together to run these. When you finish the runs, you will get a random arcane, which can be worth little to nothing or over 200 platinum. I've admittedly never run a raid before, and that's because of the difficulty of getting a party together. However, there is a Discord server put together for specifically that reason. I'll be linking the forum post in the description if you'd like to check that out. Lastly is a method that isn't nearly as good anymore, but gives you the opportunity every day to hit it big, which is sorties. Sorties are missions that you can run once a day for a reward from a pool that changes every few weeks or so. Most rewards aren't worth much anymore. Parts for Neja, weapon parts, and lenses are all around 5 platinum each. The reward you're really aiming for is the legendary fusion core that sells for over 500 platinum. Completing a sortie gives you about a 1 in 600 chance of getting that fusion core. For the most part, these sorties aren't worth running anymore unless you're farming for endo, but if you get lucky, you can hit it big. Those are all the methods I use or know of for making platinum. If there are any other methods that you guys use, let me know what they are in a comment down below. Anyways, I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please leave a like rating down below and subscribe to see some more videos in the future, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.